He's Kevin Miles, the actor. He's Jake from State Farm. He joins us now. Kevin, let's get right to it. Since you've been looking a little bit more buff than ever, are you taking performance-enhancing drugs?
Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I've been doing P90X3. I mean, I've been doing that for years with Tony Horton and working out with those guys at his place. And I mean, they're just beasts. They're believe it or not, even though he's in his 60s, he's way leaps and bounds stronger than me. And I just take note from him, really.
Now,
So
I mean, I'm asking on behalf of Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. They've been on the last couple of weeks. I've had them both on separately, and Mahomes said he might put in his contract you have to wear a long sleeve shirt from now. And you used to wear the long sleeve shirt, Kevin, a sweater, and all of a sudden we unleash the guns. So this is how the rumors start. This is how they start.
that was definitely a wardrobe and everyone there. I mean, then again, we were shooting in Austin, so I think we were going through a heat wave, and I mean, it was 130 degrees, so I was appreciative of the shirt. But they put that medium on, and really kind of let some things pop out. So I was,
It could
at
be.
first I was a little nervous till they gave me some confidence. They're like, "Hey, man, you look good." I was like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, all right, then. All right, let's go out there." All right, so.
Yeah, but it looks like you got a medium on, like that shirt.
Hey, yeah, I normally wear a large, extra large, and that was definitely a medium. But it was right in the middle of quarantine, so those were my workouts where I was, telling myself, why don't I just lift as heavy as I can? I just have weights here. I don't have a treadmill or a bike or anything to get the lean cardio going.
Did you party pump before going on camera?
No, but I did work out right after.
Okay.
I'm a night workout person. I definitely can't really work out in the morning unless I know I have a very full day, and then it's like, all right, I have to, so that way I can sleep and then wake up the next day. So.
How many people auditioned for Jake from State Farm?
Oh wow, yeah, they told me that they auditioned people in New York, LA, and Chicago. I was in the LA group. And I remember there was a good amount of people for the audition, but the callback, there were like 40 or 50 people there at that callback. Some really solid actors that even I'm a fan of, and I was definitely really nervous going in, just because, you see these actors that you admire and you've seen before going in for this role, and you're just like, oh crap, I know they're great. Okay.
Wait a minute. Are these famous actors or just sort of well-known in the acting community?
I think well-known in the acting community.
Okay.
It's not like Leonardo DiCaprio winning.
That would have been great.
Let me pack up and go. I just feel as if you should just have him do this. There were some really, really good heavy hitters, and I really just think that I just happened to test well with the focus groups, and I don't know. I always wanted to make it something that felt close to me, close to who I am, and at least from the spots that I was auditioning, I didn't know it would be, maybe 100 commercials. I thought maybe it was 2 spots.
How did it change your life?
My schedule is definitely very packed. That's pretty much that, and nothing else. I mean, I think the best thing is that, when I'm approached out in public, it's all good energy, and that helps. It's not like I came out and was a villain. People know me as me pretty much, and that's pretty much that.
Do you wear a red shirt out in public?
No. I do my best to just keep it me. I tend to wear a lot of all black sometimes, and some graphic tees that my friends have made. I'm very, very low like that. I love the pandemic specifically because of the sweatpants, that we're all kind of rocking these days.
Better actor between the two, Rodgers or Mahomes?
I think Rodgers is very seasoned, so Mahomes has a phenomenal confidence on set, so he's very comfortable in, oh, we're doing this, we can play around and do this. But I mean, Aaron, he's a champion for sure. I was actually shocked. It was more like wow, you're really good. You're making great choices. You're giving me things to play with that I didn't know we were going to do with the scene. So I mean, he's all around just phenomenal. So he does great. I think you can see it in the commercials. I mean, he's just on point. He's just right there. He's dropped into the moment, and yeah, he's great.
How nervous were you?
I was half and half nervous. I think I only get nervous after the fact, that I don't know what they're gonna choose, for the final edits or the cuts. In the moment, I'm more so just trying to make sure that I just do a good job, give some takes, make sure I don't waste everyone's time and mess everything up. That's pretty much me. So yeah, I wasn't really nervous. I was more excited and ready, ready to act with these guys and ready to do something fun and just, relate and make it our own.
If the Packers were playing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, who would you be rooting for?
Man, that's a question I never even asked myself. I love those guys, man. I genuinely couldn't say. I'd be happy for both. Aaron to me is like Uncle Aaron, he's a good guy. We talked about Halo together. You can't knock a guy that loves playing Halo, And Patrick, we're closer to age, and he just feels like my brother. So it feels as if I hate to see any of them not win a championship. They're both champions, and I mean, even when they listening to them talk to each other on set, you can just know like their dedication to the game is so great that I want them to win. They are the MVPs, and yeah, man, I both want them to have that trophy. I can't lie.
Is there a downside as an actor that you get a role? Like there's a great upside, but now you're Jake from State Farm, and I know you've been in other commercials, and you have, I'm sure, goals to be in movies or TV
Absolutely.
shows, right?
Absolutely.
Any concerns about being Jake from State Farm as a downside?
I personally don't have any concerns. I know that there's other people, they'll say you'll get stuck, but I think it's a new day and age for entertainment, in a sense. There's a lot of social media stars that are able to break out from doing skits online just because people are familiar with them. I come from a theater background anyway, so doing Jake, it's so close to me. I'm not trying to play a caricature of anything, I'm just trying to make it where it's me always talking to my best friend or my family member. And I think from there I can, put that into other roles, as well as when I grow as an actor and I really kind of, really mold myself and get better just on film. I think that I'll be able to branch out and do things that, do the works that I love or, want to pursue at the time. So I think it's actually more of a helping, like a stepping stone,
I don't know if you hang out with the other insurance people, like Flo, like Dr. Rick. If you see them, like, do you guys? Is there a little fraternity there?
I've never seen them before out in public, but I they all do a great job. So I wouldn't mind hanging out with them and talking and just just shooting from the hip, just what life is like, being one of the a spokesperson.
Flo looks like she could be some fun.
Yeah. She looks like she's definitely. I think I saw her one time at Groundlings, and I mean, she was just great. She just seems like she's living life and enjoying doing the art and what she wants to do, and that's definitely an inspiration for any actor, is to just keep going and keep exploring and having fun with it. Not being so tied in of I have to be this or this or this. Everyone has their own personal goals of what they want to be as an actor, and I think that you should follow them and have fun with it. That's what we're supposed to do.
Before I say goodbye, Kevin, let's see the gun show. Let me give me both. Give me both.
You want right
barrels.
arm? You want left arm?
No, both. Both barrels.
Both. Okay.
There you go. Yep.
That's right now. It's smaller. So I gained some weight for for the NFL spots, I wanted to make it, look as if I could, play a pickup game with these guys, and we'd really do some damage. And then for the NBA stuff, I want to be a little smaller,
Leaner.
Pickup. Yeah, just leaner,
Kevin, thank you. You're like De Niro. You're like the De Niro of insurance, like insurance commercials. Like whatever it takes to play the role.
Yeah. I'm trying to be the Christian Bale of these commercials right now. Really drop down and build up. So
hey, congrats on the success, man. Ride it as long as you can, and we appreciate your time. Thanks for your sense of humor, Kev.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and I love what you do. You're amazing.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Kevin Miles. That's Jake from State Farm.